Richard, how are you?
Avery, I'm good. How are you? It was nice to see you in person. I was down at City the other day, and we got to see each other in person, which is a rare occasion.
I know. I always feel weird, but you look so different in real life.
Yeah, I got a face for radio, is what they tell me.
You've got a beautiful face.
I was working away, and someone grabbed me and gave me a hug from behind, and it turned out to be you. I didn't quite get that treatment from Francis D'Souza, but it was nice.
He's not a huggy kind of a guy, but I just kind of feel like we can never actually physically be in the same space. So it was nice to see you. Great seeing you filing stuff for our newscast as well. So we get lots of parts of you throughout our newscast.
Well, it was nice to see you, and nice to see Talbot in person too. That beard is getting quite out of control.
Now Francis is going to try. Look at. He's trying to challenge that notion. He is huggy.
No,
he's huggy.
He's a good guy. He's a
very good guy. All right, listen, on to business news. You were mentioning just before the break that the price of oil is tumbling, that this actually will affect Canada's economy. Absolutely.
Canada's economy is still very closely linked to oil. A year ago, the falling oil price pushed us into a recession. Today, Texas tea cooling off, down 5%, just above $45 per barrel. All the gains that we saw for oil after OPEC cut back on production last year gone. Oil back to where it was in November. What's happened is the small oil producers in the U.S. have ramped up production, so the market still very much oversupplied. You know, aside from the economic toll this could take, our portfolios took a hit. The TSX down 150 points today with the crude crunch, Avery.
Well, we know that there's a correlation between the cost of oil and the cost of gasoline. Where's that going?
Go figure. Gas is going up.
Oh, wow, okay.
What a shocker, huh? Gas going up a penny. $1.119 is about the average we'll see come midnight tonight. This according to Enpro. A little bit of good news. Saturday, we could see a 2-cent pullback for gas. So if you can hold off, we'll get a bit of a break.
All right, listen, I really don't know how I feel about this because I think it's awesome that restaurant employees get benefits because they should, but I don't know that I want it added onto my bill.
Yeah.
Toronto Restaurant is going this route, and some people are not so impressed with that idea.
Yeah, it's an interesting story. Emma's Country Kitchen, popular brunch spot on St. Clair Avenue West. It's going to start offering its full-time employees, the cooks and the waitstaff, full health benefits, something that's very rare in the Canadian restaurant industry.
Sure.
But instead, Avery, of increasing the price or instead of the ownership covering the cost, they're adding a 3% surcharge on all bills.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, because, you're already, of course, you got a tip now, what's 15, 17, 20%. The customer can actually opt out of this if they choose. I actually had a chance to talk to one of the cooks down there today, and, of course, he felt, it was a good thing, especially when it comes to dental. He said you really can't get that coverage anywhere else in the industry. So we'll see if this catches on. It amounts to really only a small percentage, 3%. So I don't know. We'll see what the reaction is when they roll this out, Avery.
Well, as I mentioned, great news for that because it's a part of this industry that doesn't get a whole lot of breaks when it comes to stuff like that. So
absolutely.
That's wonderful. All right, peanut butter. What's happening? A big popular brand no longer is going to be sold in Canada. Skippy's going?
Skippy's gone. Can you believe this? They've been here forever. Skippy peanut butter owned by Hormel Foods.
I got to say, I do eat Kraft peanut butter, though, now that I think about it.
See, I can't really tell the difference between one or another.
No, I can't either. Does Skippy have the little peanut on top?
I think that's the one with the little peanut on top.
I think that's the one with the peanut on top. Okay.
So Hormel Foods, who owns it, they say that they're pulling out of Canada because the market conditions just aren't viable. So whatever that means. A trip to the U.S. to buy Skippy mightn't satisfy Skippy fans because the U.S. version apparently has more sugar than the Canadian one did. So saying goodbye to Skippy, Avery.
All right, nothing says KFC like a book. I don't get this one. So KFC is going to... no.
You don't want KFC for Mother's Day? It's for Mother's Day.
They're not selling this, are they?
This is the real deal. It's a KFC romance novel.
No, this Colonel does look pretty handsome there, though, I gotta say.
It's called Tender Wings of Desire, a Colonel Sanders novella. It's a real deal. It's 96 pages. You can actually get it free on Amazon. It spins the tale of Lady Madeline Parker, who must choose between a loveless marriage and Colonel Harlan Sanders. You know, Avery, this is true. Mother's Day is the busiest day of the year
Mother's
for
Day
KFC.
should not be mentioned with KFC or with this book.
Sales of KFC jump 40% on average on Mother's Day. Get Mom a bucket of chicken. How about that? Mom loves chicken, right?
I guess so. Listen, I don't want to say this because I'm glad to have gone all day long without saying may the 4th be with you, but may the 4th be with you.
And also with you.
Thank you so much. Google Canada releasing stats on the most popular Star Wars searches in honor of May the 4th.
trending character search for in almost all provinces, except for the Yukon. They're gone to the dark side. Top cities searching for Star Wars: Thunder Bay, followed by Cambridge, Oshawa, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and Nanaimo, BC. Top search for Jedi in Canada: Yoda, followed by Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And the top search for Star Wars ship: X-Wing, followed by Millennium Falcon and the Imperial Destroyer. Happy May the 4th to you.
And to you too. And I have to go because I always go long when we're talking here. Poor
Sorry, my
Adrian's
bad.
drowning out in the weather over there. But thank you so much. We'll get to Adrian. Have a great rest of your day.
He's having a nice dinner out there in the rain.
No, he's not. He's on Ward's Island dealing with all this rain as he had been all week. Richard, thank you so much. And Adrian, over to you.